games, miniatures, and paints. Discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, let me move over my thing here. There we go. Just adjust my microphone a little bit. Hope everybody's doing well. What the heck does this thing... I'm trying to get this stupid laptop where I want it. I almost got it. I almost got things figured out because I've been trying to research a few things. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me just turn that down a little bit so it's not blaring, because I had it all jacked up because of the auction that we were trying to do in the other room, so I didn't have to drag all the stuff out. We're going to update all that stuff. I got a lot of stuff that I am going to be taping this afternoon. Armando Armada, how are you? Good morning. Let me grab a soda. Hold on here. It's already been a busy morning. Thank God one of the fridges are out here. I'd lose my mind. Yeah, so I hope you're all having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I know I'm just having a complete blast. Not really. It's just been the usual. Running around crazy, taking care of stuff. Yesterday we ran all over the place. And I did not sleep the night before for some reason. We went to Taco Bell the night before. That's what it was. And my wife goes, oh, well, we haven't been to Taco Bell in a while. I said, okay, so we could stop there because, she had to run the Bath and Body because they were having a sale, and God forbid if we don't get all the junk there. So we stopped there, and then we went to Taco Bell on the way back, and we made our order, and of course they couldn't get it right, so we had to give them back the other bag and wait in the thing, which wasn't a big deal because we had the dogs with us, so we were just kind of just chilling out. And I had ordered 2 of those chicken cantina tacos, and she ordered crunchy tacos, but they ran out of tacos, so they had to give her a soft taco. So we pulled over, whatever, and I ate it. So no problem. It tasted pretty good and all that stuff. And then we came home. She was watching whatever she wanted to watch, and I was researching something or another, and I've been playing mini golf like crazy on the PS5 for some reason. That's been like an obsession of mine. I love mini golf. I always love mini golf. That's the one game that if somebody can make a really good mini golf game, would be awesome. Where you kind of put the holes together, the windmill, little sand traps and stuff like that. I saw something on Amazon. It was this 9-hole thing, and it was just too cheap. You need something really good, something really solid. I don't know if somebody's already made it because, I don't keep up on everything. Excuse me for a second. But a real good mini golf board game that, kind of in the like of Table Golf Association, which is really great. But if you were able to make the wooden pieces with like bumps in them, a little windmill that you can go through, which would be cool. Man, there's a lot of stuff you can do. A way to have little rubber bands on a little post where you have to, because that ball's almost like that game Rebound, where you can bounce it off corners. That would be cool. That would be cool. It'd be quite the project, but I think it'd be pretty cool. And then you'd be able to make your own different holes. Then you could have tournaments and stuff like that with your friends, if you have friends. Man, I would like that. It doesn't seem that hard either. I don't know. We'd have to see. But anyways, getting back to the subject, I drift off. So around 11 o'clock, I got tired, and I said, okay, I'm going to go sleep. I got a lot to do, yesterday. Lay down. 1 o'clock, I wake up with the worst cramps in the world. Like gas pains. And they lasted all night long. And I mean, I was writhing in pain. I got up, I took a couple of Tums because I recognized, and it was so bad that my sides hurt. And I said, dear God, what the hell happened? I was fine when I went to bed. And sure enough, it was, it had to be that Taco Bell. Woke up the next morning, I went to the gym. I took a Advil, played a little racquetball, swam for a little bit, and then came back here, and I still didn't feel great. And my wife gave me like 4 Tylenol, and then by, I'd say about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, I felt a lot better. But holy cow, that was a rough night. So we ran around, and then when we got home, it was about 3 o'clock. I sat in my easy chair. I said, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll play some video. I was out cold. Fell asleep till about 5:30. And that was that. Let's see here. Taco Bell strikes again. Yeah, that's Keith. I mean, we've had it. Usually I get a steak quesadilla because it's the safest thing. I'm not a big fan of their taco shells. My wife loves Taco Bell. All right, she's thin as a rail. She can eat gummy bears. This is her diet. Sweet tea. Okay, so I figured soon I'll be giving her shots for diabetes like myself. Okay. She lives off of sweet tea. She'll have corn muffin tops in the morning, or if some kind of donut, if we have it. Then she loves salads, so she'll just eat salads. Go ahead, you can come out.
Oh, are you live?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I put this in the microwave.
Because I was talking shit about you.
Oh,
There you go. Why'd she make food? I don't want to eat. Ugh. So then, she'll eat whatever dinner we have, wherever we decide to go. But at night, that woman has like 15 bags of candy. She should weigh 260, 270. My daughter actually watches hold on. Oh, okay, I gotta fix that. She should weigh 260, but she is a very thin, well-shaped 145, 140 tops, maybe even less than that. And she's almost 6 foot. She's a big girl, tall girl, but in great shape. But she will eat gummy bears until she's blue in the face. She'll eat crumble cookies. We have to go there, pick those up. She'll eat 4 cookies. Those massive, massive cookies, which is a big deal down here. we had to go to Walmart last night. Okay, so we go to Walmart, and we stop at Walmart, and she picks up a gallon of ice cream, a big thing of peanut butter sauce, okay, some special type of peanut butter that you can stuff into vanilla ice cream, Reese's Pieces to go on top of it, some more gummy bears, and she had herself a sundae last night for dinner. And I'm looking and I'm going, geez, I wish I could just have a bite of that. You know, and I can't. She can eat anything she wants. Gets away with it. It's unfair. It's unfair. My daughter just texted me and let me know that Priest and Rhea finally effed them up last night. But does that mean that Liv still has this dumbass title? Yes, she does. My daughter has started watching wrestling because she likes Rhea Ripley. That's her personal hero now. Go figure, right? Go figure. Boy, I'll tell you how times have changed. Let me just check something here. Promotion. Where do I update that? Okay, I'll take care of that later. That's a big thing. So we have this auction going on. Oh, I got 5 packages coming tomorrow. One from Miniature Market. I wonder what's coming. More stuff to tape. That's right. So we have this huge auction going on. It's not doing too well, which doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get rid of whatever I can. But you guys can get some really great deals. I don't, you know. I'm going to let you know what's going on. LeGrand right now, you have the fantasy lot at $125. That's the 2 Bag of Dungeons 1, Bag of Dungeons 2, a bunch of other fantasy games that I threw in there. There's a lot of stuff in there. Fair price, $125. If you walk away with that, God bless you. You win. Reich Busters, completely painted Kickstarter. Nobody has bid on it. The Warfighter set with all the Warfighter stuff, all the expansions with it, the 2 Foot Lockers. Sebastian in Canada has that at $200. Number 4, the GMT lot with the DVG games. The 2. Oh God, which leaders was it? It was Zero Leader and Corsair Leader, and then a bunch of GMT games. Nobody's bid on that. The Cyberpunk game with all the pieces put together and ready to go, along with a bunch of other games that I added in there. Nobody's bid on that. Check the video. It's on my front page. And also underneath, I put a list of what's there. Gears of War sealed, along with Doom. Nobody's bid on that. We had somebody bid on a bunch of this stuff, and then they wrote me and dropped out. There was a couple people that did that. Dungeon Munchkin, along with the Kickstarter box. Nobody's bid on that. Sea of Legends is at $150. That's the game, an expansion, and the 2 the metal coins and the upgrade pack. Barnacle Bay, that is $170, which is another great game. There's a couple other games in there. That is at $145. This one I'm really shocked at. Number 11, Axis and Allies. The old Civilization game with the Sid Meier one, the big 4X one. The Avalon Hill version of it. And then Thunder in the East, which is a fantastic masterpiece by Frank Chadwick. Nobody's bid on that. Lot number 12. A whole bunch of GMT games. Again, access the video, you can see that. Nobody's bid on that. Swords and Sorcery is only up to $200. I think that's what the base game is painted. And I do have the base game painted, along with some expansions that are painted. Myth, along with Omega Protocol. Nobody's bid on that. I can understand that. Shadows of Brimstone, Forbidden Fortress, completely painted set, along with some extra enemies that are completely painted. I attached in the front page, you will see in the description, there is a video and a timestamp where you can take a look at all the stuff that this comes with. And I also added in a couple expansions that I found into the box. That is only at $350. And then my Mav 3 Pro drone, which comes with the case, extra batteries, extra parts, top of the line thing. Nobody's bid on. I didn't think anybody would. I figured we put it up there anyways. Hey Dick, how are you? Old man, hi Rob. What is your favorite way of painting? Do you use opaque colors and apply a wash, or use a contrast? My favorite way of painting is not to paint at all. If I cannot paint, that would make me very happy. I try to buy things that I don't have to paint because I'm so tired of painting. That's the best way to put it. I just try to get whatever looks good, try to make it as close as I can, and throw on my washes. Every once in a while I'll use a contrast depending on, but the contrasts never get what I want, and then I end up painting over it anyways, unless it's something really obscure and I'm able to get the right base underneath it. My thing is just to paint it as quickly as I can, get it table ready. At least that's the way I do things now. I'm just tired of painting. I really am. It's just, and I've gotten rid of so much that I had to paint just to get it off my paint pile. And there's certain things that I will paint, like I'll get something that'll have a few figures in it, and I go, okay, well, I'm going to play this character, and I may play this one, and the rest I don't care about, and I will paint those couple of figures. Like, for instance, Slay the Spire. There were a couple of the figures that I painted that I know I'm going to play, that I was going to play. So I painted them up, and then I played the game, and then I probably won't play it again. Marvel United stuff, I kind of made sure I painted my favorite heroes and things like that, and my favorite villains that I think I'll play. If I want to play somebody else, then I'll paint them up then. But to sit here with a pile of guys in front of you, I just don't have the strength or the time to do it anymore. And that's kind of how I go about it and feel about it. So there you go. What do I have to cover this week? Boy, I'm going to be taking a look at a company that sent me this game, which is really cool. And I learned all the rules for it, so I'm going to give it a go today, and then tape it right after. And that's Survive Until Daylight. Very cool. Very cool. And it comes with an expansion that is a story mode. It's kind of neat because it takes the zombie game, puts it into a card game instead of a million miniatures. Okay? And then there's ways to craft things, and you've got to take things out, and you've got 6 rounds to do it, and it's really pretty interesting. What else do we have? Oh, I got this in. I saw this at Miniature Market, so I brought it in. These expansions were $17 a piece. Why couldn't this all just be put into the box and then charged a certain amount? I just scratch my head sometimes. But we're going to be taking a look at SAS Rogue Regiment this week. I'm going to look at it, probably tape it, and you'll see it next week, I think. Yes. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. This is a stealth action game system. That's why they call it SAS. You are trying to sneak around and take things out. There's missions. Has a very good sandbox feel to it. So I'm interested in that. I also got in the revised edition of Touch of Evil. Now, anything from Flying Frog Games is great. And besides the Forbidden Fortress, which I'm torn about getting rid of, which if I don't get the right price, I'll probably just keep it anyways. I don't get rid of their stuff. I love their stuff. Touch of Evil, the Supernatural game. This is the revised division. It's changed a few things. Nothing too much, but it's superb as always. GMT sent us something that I have to take a look at probably next week, and that's Next War Iran, the latest edition of that. So I'm going to be taking a look at that. And then the biggest waste of money that I've ever spent, and there's actually a few videos that you're going to see about this because I've already taped it and I've just got to put this thing away or sell it or whatever I'm going to do. There was such hype for this thing when it came out, and I sat here and I kind of went, I never played the original in the 80s. I go, why don't I bring this in? And then I saw the price tag. Even at Miniature Market, it was $179. Return to the Dark Tower. Oh my God, what a complete waste of time. And it brought up a couple things in my head, and it prevented me from buying a few other things that I was thinking of bringing in. And it's just a gimmick game, and I was kind of, I don't know. Alexis, how are you? Snickler Drips, how are you? Good to see you, Tom. Cohen, hi, Rob. Will you ever do a live play of Tanara's Adventures? What is your favorite game of the year so far? As far as live plays, I just don't know if I'll be doing any. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do things going forward. I'm not going to go into a whole spiel about how I feel about the channel and all that stuff. I don't know. First of all, trying to figure that thing out is giving me a growth on my brain. It is. Because I have another version of it. I'm just totally confused with it. So I want to do something with it. I think I just have to take the time and figure it out. And I've afforded myself more time, and I've been slimming down the collection here so I can. As far as game of the year, boy, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. What has come out this year where I've gone, oh my God, I can't. Well, there's been a few things that I've gone, wow, I can't live without this ever again. Oh, I think it's under here. It's kind of a toss-up between a few things. I really liked Primal, and I'm in the middle of painting some more stuff of that. Fozzie Football, I really, really like that. But I hear there's another version that's even better. It's like on a wooden plank. That has really caught me pretty good. Yeah, that's been pretty good. But I don't think it's game of the year. I'm looking over there. That could be game of the year. But I think there are just other things. Really, that's a tough question right now. There's nothing that really Fozzie, Hegemonia, which I thought was really, really, really good. I'd have to go back in my videos just to check to see what I played that is new this year, because I just get blinded with everything else and I'm so forgetful. Dungeon Saga Origins, no, that wouldn't count. Tough call. Now I'm gonna hold off on that one because I really just it's such a tough call, and so there you go. I somewhat answered it. Oh, I gotta take a sip here. Oh, I think I have. There was something that had an app, and I went, wow, they finally got this right. Let me take a look. No, it wasn't Sea of Legends. I put that Dark Tower on here. Jesus, what was I thinking? Everybody's raving over it, and I just, when I play the game, I go, this feels like a game from the 80s. It's outdated. Watch my review. That's all I can say. New to these auctions, where are your games listed? Okay. Well, I just ran through the list. Number 2, if you go to the front of my page, the first thing that should pop up is a thing about the auction. I ran an hour-long video with breaking down each lot. So you can check that out there if there's something that interests you. Underneath that video in the description is all the lots. So if you want to kind of skip ahead and say, well, that lot looks interesting, let me take a look at that. There's that. Then all you need to do is, once you decide which lot that you want to try to take a bid on, you can go to, you can email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com and put your address, which lot you want to bid on. That way, when the auction ends on Tuesday, if you win, I can calculate the shipping and then give you one price that you PayPal, and then I slap a label on it, and boom, it's gone. It's as simple as that. And you could probably have it by the weekend. Well, like I said, with the Shadows of Brimstone stuff, I linked a prior auction because we got stiffed on it. We emailed the guy. He never replied. There were a couple of people that did that. I've never had that before. But they never replied. And, well, the stuff's still with us into this one. That's why this thing is 16 lots huge. And how many lots do we have? We have a bunch of lots that have not been bid on. The Right Busters I'm just shocked at, because that was painted to perfection. And it's the entire Kickstarter, and nobody's bid on it. The GMT lot, I tried to make the lots smaller. Gears of War, everybody loves that game. It is actually sealed and untouched along with Doom. That's a lot. There's a bunch of stuff here that has not been bid on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lots that I haven't bid on out of 16. So, we'll see what happens. A lot of times people wait till the last minute too. So we'll see. Ryan, how are you? Good to see you. I'll run everything down one last time before we get off here. What time is it? Oh, 30 minutes in. That's not too bad for me. Geez, what else was there? Yeah, my wife and I have this evil plan to kind of redo this whole area because this is just too much. Well, who's at the front door? Who is that? What you doing?
Stuff.
Stuff? Oh, okay. Queen's outside already doing stuff. You got to do everything early around here, at this time of the year. July and August are brutal. By 10 o'clock, it's like 900 degrees. I thought you weren't going to do anything today.
When did I ever say that?
Well, I thought we were going to take it easy today.
I'm
No.
going to do this.
Oh, you got to do that? Okay. Well, there you go. Hearing an odd crackling sound. Is anybody else hearing a weird crackling sound? Is it this? Could be the refrigerator over there. What are you going to do? Unless I just tune this down a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because it was going up into the... It was hitting the red there. Alright, there. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah, I heard it too. Well, don't know what to tell you, folks. It is what it is. Crackling sound. Just pops occasionally. Maybe it's the soda that's right in here. Because it was popping and fizzing in there. Could be it. Because this microphone picks up everything. Yeah, so that's about that as far as what I've got going. Like today, I'm going to film a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go through it. That's what I usually do on Sundays. I got a bunch of stuff that I have to film. And then there was something else I was going to do here. I've got to get this place under control because it's absolutely out of control. And that's what we're doing next Sunday. Next Sunday, I don't think I'll be on because I'm going to clear out that whole back area. And you can't have you can't every 2 weeks have an auction. It'd just wear people out. And what we're going to try to do is get set up for the next auction, which will probably be in October, like the first week of October. Then we will wait another 6 weeks because there's only going to be 2 more auctions, and then I'm going to be done for a while. Then we'll do our big Christmas spectacular auction where I try to get rid of some really good stuff so you guys can give it away for gifts. Mostly stuff that's sealed and things like that, or a gift for yourself. We'll do that like the first or second week of November. And then that'll be it. Now, I made a bunch of videos, which I'm kind of saving now. I was going to do it in August, but I decided that I'm going to take the end of the year off instead. And, I'll do my Games of the Year video and something else. And then come on and wish you guys a Merry Christmas. But pretty much I'm going to take some time. like I said, I keep on saying I'm going to take time, but then I get shipped a whole bunch of stuff. And trying to take time off during the Gen Con time is kind of not the smartest thing to do. So I think the end of the year would be better for the channel to just take some time off at the end of the year. That's where I'm going to be playing a lot of the playthrough videos that I've already created. But I've got so many review things that I've got to go through that I'm just going to do that for through. I was thinking of going to a convention at the end of this month, now that it's September. I was thinking of going to Huracan, and then I just realized, number one, they're a bunch of idiots. Every time I go, there's just idiot people there. And then number two, with COVID ramping up, I really don't want to do that. It's been a year since I got really, really sick. I had that thing in my back, and then I got COVID. And it took me all the way up until about a month or two ago to get back to where I should be. And I just don't want to do that again. So really just trying to keep as safe as possible and away from massive crowds. As much as I could. Like I said, I work from home. And when I go to the gym, there's hardly anybody there because it's early in the morning. And, I do a lot of stuff by myself, nice and quietly. That's the way I try to keep myself, especially since I have an allergic reaction to this particular disease. And God only knows I just don't need a third time. Because I don't think I can physically take it. So, I've been trying to figure out how I want to do things and stuff like that. And as much as I would like to go to that convention, because I've gone for years, I just don't think I'm going to do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to wait. Probably, I keep on saying I'll go to Gen Con one last time. I'm going to think that one out. I was thinking of even doing BGG at the end of the year, maybe going there. But I saw that the hotel rooms were already sold out. I know I can get a ticket if I needed one. But even then, I'm kind of like, not this year, not yet. I want to do one more convention and then just hang my hat up. I just think it's too overcrowded and everything. And I'm glad I didn't go to Gen Con because everybody got sick at Gen Con. So, that turned out to be, a positive by not going. Let me fix this for a second. There we go. All right, there we go. So I decided, not to do that. Gee, my eyes are so bad today. I just can't focus on anything. I'm trying to look at the writing there, and it's just, it looks like it's Chinese. And then I even put on my glasses, and I'm having a tough time. My eyes are just off today. Just tired eyes. So kind of, a lot of just staying consistent like I always do. And then, we'll see what happens at the end of the year. Where I'm going, what I'm doing, how I'm doing things. And then, we just take it at quarters. That's all I've been doing. And I've been pretty happy about that. Still pretty excited about things and stuff like that. But, again, you're going to want to take a look at those lists. Okay, the list on the front page of this, we have a video where I went live and I showed off everything for the auction. And then in the bottom of the description, if you want to take a look at the Shadows of Brimstone Forbidden Fortress stuff, there is a link and a timestamp. You can go right to that time and you could see that I break down all the stuff for that particular lot. And that's what's here, and I added some stuff to it. Everything here is reasonably priced where you can, even if you wanted it, you can outbid it. Because the stuff is worth a lot more. The fantasy lot, Number 1 is at $125. Lot 2, the Reich Busters. Nobody's bid on it. It's fully painted. It is the all-in Kickstarter. Number 3, Warfighter collection. There is a ton of stuff. There's the 2 Foot Lockers that's filled with cards. And then the North Africa edition and the Pacific edition. You could just take it out of the box and put it into the Foot Locker. That is only at $200. The GMT DVG, which is the Corsair Leader, Zero Leader, and a bunch of GMT games. Nobody's bid on it. The Cyberpunk with the Metro Runner, and it's very themed and stuff. There's a couple other games. Nobody's bid on it. Gears of War from Fantasy Flight sealed, and Doom. Nobody's bid on that lot. Dungeon Munchkin, which is a very, very, very good game, and the Kickstarter Box of Holding. Nobody's bid on that. Sea of Legends, which is the base game, an expansion to the metal coins and the upgrade pack of some sort. That's only at $150. One of the games was just the base game was almost close to 150. Skull Tales and Barnacle Bay. Barnacle Bay alone is going for anywhere from $250 to $300. That is at $175. Arcs. That lot, which is Arcs. Redwood, which is a great game. Arcs you can consider for Game of the Year. I just happen to have 2 copies of it. So I'm getting rid of one. Arcs, that, Redwood, The Fog, which is a great game, and a couple other games I stuffed in there. That's only at $145. Axis and lot number 11. Let me run through these lots just so you guys know. I'll give you the numbers. It's lot number 1 is the Fantasy lot. Lot number 2 is the Reich Busters. Lot number 3 is the Warfighter lot. Lot number 4 is the DVG GMT lot. Lot number 5 is the Cyberpunk lot. Lot number 6 is the Gears of War lot. Lot number 7 is the Dungeon Munchkin lot. Lot number 8 is the Sea of Legends lot. Lot number 9 is the Skull Tales lot. Lot number 10 is the Arcs lot. Lot number 11 is the Axis and Allies, Civilization, Civilization Avalon Hill, and Thunder in the East. Big, big games. Nobody's bid on it. Number 12 is the GMT lot. Lot number 13 is the Swords and Sorcery. This is everything. Everything. Go check out the video out. You'll see that it's Swords and Sorcery, along with the first game, Ancient Portal, which is totally painted, and the Dragon's Lair thing. I've painted the main dragon. They came out perfectly. The Myth lot, which is totally painted, along with another game. Shadows of Brimstone, Forbidden Fortress. Go to that link and the timestamp. Take a look at that set. That set is absolutely perfect. If this was sold on eBay or any place else, they'd be asking $2 to $3 grand for it. Right now, it's at $300. The Swords and Sorcery is at $200. I already did the other ones. And then I have my drone, which I just don't need, my professional drone. The DJI Mav 3 Pro with it's the special kit that was normally $3,000. It's not. We just put it up there. It is lot number 16. Go ahead, let her out. Let them out. Here they come. Go ahead. Somebody go underneath. Hi. They open up the door and here comes the pups. Okay, everybody just chill out. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Yes. Okay. Good girl. They had baths the other day. I took a little short that I'm gonna upload after this. It's the funniest thing. She just my girl Gabby. We were sitting on the bench of knowledge, and I was just looking over the front pasture, and the sun's going down. And she's just sitting there, not a care in the world, looking at the hawks, looking at the crows, and the cows were in the back. It was just a classic thing. So I just took a quick little thing of it. So I'll put that up. For those, what you're going to do? Okay, all right. Thank you for licking me. I love you. Yes, good girl. Okay, it's all right. It's okay. Sorry, got to give her love when she wants it. Right. That's my girl. So, if you want to place a bid on any of these lots that we have spoken, go ahead, back up. Just lay down right over there. I mean, you're killing the stream. Just chill out. You wanted to come out here, both of you. See, they will not. They love each other dearly, but they fight over this one bed that I have underneath this table. Because I have a bed, because when I'm out here doing work or whatever, they want to be near where I am. So they'll be underneath. But anyways, email me, novaprime860@hotmail. Tell me what lot you want to bid on. Also, put your address. Put your address in. This way we're not emailing back and forth if you win. Okay? If you win, then I calculate shipping. I send you a price. You pay for it via PayPal. I slap a label on it. Pirate ship it out. Which is the best thing that's ever happened. For those who need help getting to the games, first click his page, home. Then go to live videos and click the second one. Then in the description you will find the games. I was missing the live tab part. Well, also it should be on the front page, because I made it, if anybody comes to my page, there's usually a video up front there. Let me see how it looks. Hold on. Now you got me curious. Hold on. I'm going to downsize this. Oh no, I'm just going to add another tab here. Hold on here. I'm going to go to Rob's Tabletop World. And right there it says, oh, because it just pushed it out. Oh, because I'm live right now. Good point. Yeah, go to the live tab. There we go. Silent auction update ends. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, for crying out loud. I did not see how that did that. Videos. No. See, oh, well, it doesn't show it. Doggone it. Well, I'm not going to... Well, when this goes off, it should pop back up. All right. So I just knocked myself off. Yeah, go to the live tab. You'll see it. The auction starts when it started. It's 2 videos ago. It has everything broken down in it. So again, I ran through all this, but you'll be able to go to that video if you click on the live tab. Thank you, Keith. I did not see that. And because we're live right now, this video takes precedence until I stop and turn it off, and then that other video will come back up. Son of a gun, I forgot about that. I wonder if I could put a link. Can somebody put a link to that video in the comments here? That might help too, in the chat. If somebody puts a link. I wonder if I can do it from here. I wonder if I can reply to my own thing. Oh, my friend Rob just got a hold of me. Oh man, he's been busy. Best guy on the planet. Miss him terribly. Here we go. Hold on here. So let me see if I can do this. I'm going to go and... Where's my YouTube page? There we go. YouTube on my phone. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to go to Rob's Tabletop World, your videos, live videos. Finally. An hour and 9 minutes. Oh, here it is. The largest silent auction I've ever done. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to click share.
My drone business was getting going.
Copy link.
When we moved here, we had no internet. So
Okay, hold on here. Now if I go, oh no, not on Instagram. Go back here, go down. Let's see. I should be live right now. It doesn't show that on my thing here. Your videos. Live. Doesn't show my live thing now, which is fantastic. You know, this is the biggest problem with me and this channel is I have no idea. So I went to my home and it comes up to that mini golfing, the twin golf, which I watch a lot. Yeah, history, no, view all. Okay, doesn't show that I'm live. That's awesome. All right, so there just comes a point where you just have to say, I give up. See, I was going to try to put the link in there, but that obviously is not going to work. Okay. Well, I could probably do it on here, but we'll worry about it later. All right. So I can't even watch myself live. How about that? Unbelievable. Stream is current bit rate is lower than the bit. Yeah, I know, because we have crappy internet. It's another reason that I really don't spend a lot of time trying to do live stuff. Oh, hold on, just got something live. I'm taking Piper outside with me. I have to go feed the birds. Go feed the birds, Mom. So all the birds are coming back because it's almost migration season since it's September. And my mother-in-law, who we have a tiny home in the back area for, she likes to feed the birds. So she's put out a hummingbird feeder, and we said, oh, you're never going to get any hummingbirds. Sure enough, she's got a ton of hummingbirds. Then she wanted to put a bird feeder in the middle of the yard. My wife said, why don't you put it on the side? Nope, we're going to put it near the tree. So when they get scared, they'll go in the tree. Okay. Sure enough, there are tons of birds. So she's got like 2 bird feeders out there. And then we have some bird houses and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's become a bird sanctuary. So, there you go. What can I tell you? Yeah, just go to the live tab. It says largest silent auction ever. Starts now, blah, blah, blah. And then I put when it ends. If you go to that, you'll see the list. You'll see the video. It's about an hour long. And it covers everything. And there's links on the bottom that if you don't want to watch the video, you can see what's there. I'll run through this again. Let me just take a sip of soda. Fantasy lot. A lot of stuff. Bag of Dungeons 1 and 2, and a whole bunch of other stuff in there. A lot of smaller games that are really a lot of fun. What are you doing? I gotta let her out. Hold on. You know, you're getting ridiculous. You come out here for about 10 minutes. Go. Now you can't come back out. Bella, stay out here with me. And you wonder why this channel is unsuccessful. It's because you get interrupted all the time. Oh, God. I'm so tired. Okay. So we have Fantasy Lot at 125 bucks. Both Bag of Dungeons 1, Bag of Dungeons 2, and a whole bunch of other games in there. Well worth it. Well worth, I'd say, close to 250. So, this is a deal. You're getting it for half. Reichbusters, lot number 2. Totally painted. All the expansions. Everything's painted for it. It's painted professionally. You can really have a really good game here from Mythic. One of the few good games that they put out. And nobody's bid on it. Warfighter Collection. You get the 2 Foot Lockers, one for World War II, one for Warfighter Modern. It also comes with Warfighter Pacific and Warfighter North Africa. That is only at 200 bucks. Just one of those sets is 200 bucks. Okay, you've got about $700 worth of Warfighter stuff in there, easily. Okay. Number 4, GMT / DVG lot. There's some GMT games, war games in there that are very, very good, and also a couple of DVG, the Corsair leader and the Zero leader. So if you're a Pacific fighter, great solo system. Before I've gotten the bad taste in my mouth with DVG, nobody's bid on that lot. Cyberpunk, Metro Runner, a couple other games that are in there. Lot number 5, nobody's bid on it. Lot number 6, Gears of War sealed. Yes, the Fantasy Flight game. The one that started it all, pretty much. And Doom, the newer Doom, not the older Doom. Nobody's bid on that lot. Dungeon Munchkin and the box of holding with a whole bunch of other figures and stuff like that in there. Lot number 7, nobody's bid on it. Sea of Legends. Okay, this is the base game. This also comes with a huge expansion, Metal Coin expansion, and then another expansion, some additional enemy cards and stuff like that. That is only at 150 bucks. Lot number 9, Skull Tales and Barnacle Bay. 2 very, very good pirate games. Just Barnacle Bay alone is $250. It's up to $300 to $400. I'm trying to lower it here, just to be fair. Just that game, you get 2 games here. It's at $175. If you bid $180, you'd be killing it. Lot number 10, Arcs, Redwood. There's another game in there that's sealed. There's 2 other games that are sealed, and then the Fog Escape Paradise, which is a really innovative and good game, a deluxe edition. That is only at 145 bucks. Lot number 11, Axis and Allies, Thunder in the East, the big Sid Meier's Civilization game from 2011. Then the original Civilization from Avalon Hill was also thrown in there. Nobody's bid on that lot. A wargaming lot of GMT games, all kinds of stuff in there. Lot number 12, nobody's bid on it. Lot number 13, Swords and Sorcery. The original game is totally painted. The expansion with the Hydra or Dragon or whatever, that is painted. Then you get the second base game and a couple other expansions, along with the hero pack that I found. Okay, that is only at $200. Just the base game alone painted is 200 bucks. I mean, really. Myth. Myth with the expansion and another game I added in there. Myth is totally painted except for, I think, the heroes. All the villains are painted. Everything's ready to play. Lot number 14, Nobody's bid on it. Lot number 15, Shadows of Brimstone. If you go to that video, go to the live tab, go to largest silent auction ever, and then in the description, there is a timestamp next to the lot name because I listed the entire lot. And I also gave you a timestamp and the link. Click on the link. You will see everything that's in that box. Everything is painted. Okay, if you are a Shadows of Brimstone fan and are looking to just have it all in and ready to go, this is it, because it has Feudal Village, has Forest of the Dead, it has probably one of my best paint jobs ever, the dragon, amongst some cherry blossoms that I did, and a ton of other enemies that are in that box that I just think I did a great job. A bunch of smaller expansions in there. And I added some stuff that is only at $350 for the painted version of just the base game. I should be able to get $350, to be honest with you. Then I have my drone, which is kind of outside the scope of things, which is a Mav 3 Pro. It is the all-in. It comes with the case, 3 batteries, the battery charger, extra blades, and it is a beautiful drone. You can get that for whatever you decide to bid, because it is only at it is not bid on whatsoever. That is the entire lot. You can find everything on you can find the video, largest silent auction ever. Just hit the live tab, and you'll be able to see the video, because you're not going to see it while this is playing. And you can send your bids to novaprime860@hotmail.com. Put your address and the lot number and what you bid on it. That way, if you win, I can calculate everything, just get you one price, and then you just pay, and that's the end of the story. Whew! Boy, I said a lot. All right. So an hour-long video of me just yapping about nothing and talking about this auction. Again, novaprime860@hotmail.com. Be sure to hit the live tab and go to the largest silent auction ever video. It is an hour long. If you don't want to watch the video, go down into the description. I have a list of all the products, and then you can kind of scan ahead in the video and just check out the ones that you want to check out. And the Shadows of Brimstone, there is a link to another video, a prior auction, because we got stiffed on this one. You can click on that, and it actually has a timestamp where it shows everything for the Shadows of Brimstone, except for the 2 other expansions that I added in there, okay, which are $40 expansions. Okay, that is only at $350. That is a steal if you go get it. All right, along with all these other things that right now the prices are really low and affordable. So the auction ends on Tuesday at 6 p.m. I will be on Tuesday at 4. We will do 1 hour wrap up of everything. I'll let everybody know what the prices are. Okay, and then you can get your last minute bids if you want. And that, you know, I may just end it at 7. No, we'll keep it at 6. Keep it fair to everybody. So anybody that wants to get any last minute bids in can. And then once it's over, I will contact you, ship everything out, and be done for a while, because auctions are a lot of work. All right, so my dear friends, I think that covers everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Labor Day weekend. I'm going to go do some work, because it's Labor Day weekend, and that's what we do. We just continue to work. Until next time, my dear friends, it's your old pal Rob saying I will see you soon. This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices, at miniaturemarket.com.